Welcome or welcome back. You are experiencing a Kingdom Things podcast, Goddess Talk Comedy Edition rendition. Within Kingdom Things podcast, I channel energies and messages from the oneness of all things, the all, the most high, or most readily identified and known by God here in these parts of the tangible ethers called planet Earth. I use comedy as a shadow working tool. Don't mind. Hazel is scratching on the carpet. Hazel, please stop scratching on the carpet, please. Y'all gonna hear scratching in the background. Hazel, stop, please. I use comedy as a shadow working tool. Shadow work being meditating or peering within the vastness of self or the all. I shine light on the darkness within self, the all, or become consciously aware of dimensions of the self or the all that I was once only subconsciously aware of. We, humanity, used to refer to the darkness as demons or the devil. They, the demons, the devil, are tired of being demons and devils. We, humanity, are spiritually awakening as a whole, and are becoming aware of our limitless identities as told by the Most High. Stepping into our dharmic purposes. Becoming the energies in which we came into existence to embody. Becoming is an infinite journey. Getting new manuscripts with dynamic, engaging, healing, uplifting for the all, and riveting dialogue. I said this line before in my song, Selenite Wands. I'm a singer-songwriter, y'all. Ashley-Nicole music is available to stream on YouTube. I said this line before in my song, Selenite Wands. New lines, dialogue, so riveting. Ooh, I love that line. So I'm going to say it here. I'm going to channel it here. The demons and devils want new riveting dialogue as well. They are tired of being our villains that we created. We project our sorrows on external forces and beings manifesting demons and devils. We project our sorrows on external forces and beings manifesting demons and devils. You know what you can do to turn your sorrows into wellness? Do you know what you can do to turn your sorrows into wellness? Let the devils and demons get casted for new galactic, universal roles. We all want upgrades. We all want new jobs. We all want expansion and evolution, even the demons and devils, y'all. Because you can't get a cool, galactic, universal, limitless role in the all, as the all, carrying around all the heaviness of sorrows. This bit isn't a joke. I'm being serious. You can still laugh, though. If you're gut busting laughing, you need the joy. Keep laughing. This is the stuff Jesus, Yeshua taught, and many, many other great sages of our humanic lineage, as well as our lineage that stretches beyond our humanism. Drop into your heart space. Whenever you feel energies of sorrow or are thinking thoughts of sorrow or thoughts that perpetuate the illusion that you are separate from anyone or anything, ask for peace of mind, body, spirit, heart, and soul. And to garner the wisdom from the sorrow in order to learn from and release the sorrows. Boom! Your galactic, universal, oneness of all things, limitless new manuscript with riveting dialogue is on its way. Now, I can't guarantee you the letters are going to fly through the window and the fireplace like Harry Potter. Even though we all want that because we all feel like Harry Potter. I know some of us feel like Hermione, right? Maybe Ron, right? Maybe even Malfoy, right? We all feel like Hogwarts attendees. I can't promise you that your letter from the universe, your new manuscript, your new divine role in the oneness of all things is going to come flying through your window or be delivered by an owl. Or come flying through your fireplace. But I will tell you, it is on its way. It's on its way. And I can't promise you'll be casted as a new age Jeff Bezos or Oprah Winfrey. Oprah Winfrey. You don't want to be the new age Jeff Bezos or Oprah Winfrey anyways. There's nothing wrong with Jeff Bezos or Oprah Winfrey. You just want to be your authentic self. You just want to set your intentions on being your most authentic self, as told by the Most High, or the All, or Universal Consciousness. Oh, you're going to be wealthy in so many different ways. You just want to be your most authentic self. That's all. When we set our intentions to be our most authentic selves, we allow ourselves to be the unique energies of medicine or wellness we exist to be. We came in existence to be. I was born into this realm and forgot my existential self. Y'all, kinda. I believe we all hold onto pieces of home or our authentic self, our authentic frequencies, our soul, the purpose in which we came into a creation, or our God perception, God consciousness. We perceive these pieces of ourselves from home as psychic abilities, soul gifts, or ESP, extra sensory perception. Like I said, I kind of forgot my goddess God self. I got to watching BET and the Food Network and became enamored. Okay, I was like the Byzantines visiting Constantinople. Y'all, it's the title of the thing, and I'll be saying it wrong. It's okay. I become like the Byzantines visiting Constantinople. Or old Rome. We'll call it old Rome. I become like the Byzantines visiting old Rome. I became enamored. I started watching BET and Food Network and became enamored with this here earthly realm, these earth planes. The Mercedes car note of a KitchenAid stand mixer sitting on the countertop of every Food Network cooking show. That C-Class Mercedes car note sitting on the top of every Food Network cooking show. That KitchenAid stand mixer, baby, I wanted one. The kitchen stand mixers are nice and a great investment. Yeah, they start at $325. The mixer I wanted as a kid was $499.99 with the matte color finish with all of the accessories. My mother asking in elementary school attending Ashley, "What do you want for Christmas, Ashley?" Me, the KitchenAid stand mixer. My mom felt as though the KitchenAid stand mixer was an advantageous ask. She just didn't perceive my vision. Homemade kielbasa sausages, freshly pressed pasta. I just knew I would finally get my cinnamon bun dough right with the KitchenAid stand mixer. I experienced all of these thought patterns. I really did. I really experienced all of these thought patterns. For the sake of comical timing, I'm being liberal with the combination and order of things, right? I truly spent some weekends as a kid attempting to get the dough to rise to my original homemade cinnamon buns I would make from scratch. I learned a valuable lesson that Christmas. It took introspection and reflection about a decade or two out to garner the wisdom from this Christmas. Or to what, y'all? Shine a light on my prepubescent darkness. It doesn't matter how shiny an object is. If you have a vision, allow for components outside of how you think the vision should come into being to be. My mom offered the Hamilton Beach stand mixer. It wasn't a KitchenAid. This is how I felt back then. I still kind of feel that way. But there's nothing wrong with Hamilton Beach. I just wanted the KitchenAid, right? We're all a work in progress. And I don't want to get the Hamilton Beach stand mixer out of guilt. Like, I love Hamilton Beach, baby. They got great blenders and great other things, pizza cutters, all types of things. Like, I just wanted the KitchenAid. I'm not gonna get the stand mixer, Hamilton Beach stand mixer out of guilt. Infinite Evolutionary Journey 101. That's no bueno as well. You align yourself with timelines that are less than joy when you do things out of guilt, shame, blame, resentment. We do not want that. Before I use my monthly personal spending budget to buy a KitchenAid stand mixer, I'm going to meditate and align my intentions to wellness for all. Heightened wisdom, timeline energies. Sounds funny? I was being serious there again too. It's okay to laugh though. The delivery was intended to bring laughter and joy. You got to align your intentions with the wellness for all, upliftment for all things, or your highest timeline. Yep, those are the timelines with riveting dialogues. And the Oscar goes to... Imagine if universal consciousness had an Oscars. Because we all are universal consciousness, playing unique roles to grow and evolve universal consciousness. Universal consciousness. The Oscar goes to... You couldn't even hate on the winner or be envious. Literally. If you haven't transcended your consciousness beyond being able to identify envy and hate and heal yourself, or what? Shine light on the hate and envy to what? Become more conscious of our universal consciousness. Sorry to break it to you. You weren't going to be invited anyways. You weren't even going to be aware of the fact that there was a universal consciousness Oscars. You wouldn't have graduated to your riveting dialogue universal consciousness character yet. We're going to speak wellness and mass spiritual awakening things. You get riveting dialogue. You get riveting dialogue. You get riveting dialogue. Where were we at? Oh, yeah. Stand mixers. BET. Watching the flashy and seemingly abundant music videos on BET. Little half-remembered Ashley. I want to live like that. What did we say earlier about setting intentions to be your most authentic self? For the riveting, universally aligned dialogue? For the upliftment of all things? Yeah, I did remember this. Remember? Half remembered. This is why this KTP Goddess Talk Comedy Edition is named Ashley Visits Constantinople. You get it? No? To be honest, I'm no conscious scholar on Constantinople. Constantinople was the capital of Rome and some other things. During my spiritual awakening, I was guided to a video depicting how the Byzantines became enamored by the opulence of Constantinople. Side note, my soul was like, hey, Ashley, go look at the accuracy of this comedy bit, because it's not so accurate. So the Byzantine Empire came to visit Constantinople or Rome before Rome took over the Byzantine Empire and named it Constantinople. The Byzantine, isn't that wild, y'all? That's wild. Thank you for being a friend. They thought they had a friend. The Byzantines thought they had a friend. The Byzantine Empire visited Rome, which was being ruled by Constantine, right? And then Constantine went to go visit the Byzantine Empire, but instead of being enamored, right? I watched the video. My soul got into a video during my spiritual awakening journey. And the Byzantines, in the video, the Byzantines, little Byzantine characters, Byzantine Empire resident citizens visited Rome, ruled by Constantine. And they were so enamored because it's so opulent, all the like big, beautiful sculptures, marble, statues, all the things. They got enamored, right? And then Constantine went to go visit the Byzantine Empire, baby. He didn't get enamored. He said, ooh, I want this. He said, I want this, but baby, we gonna renovate. We're going to just knock everything down and call it Constantinople, the capital of Rome, or whatever, whatever Rome was called in those days, right? So my soul was like, Ashley, make sure you're accurate on what you're saying to these, sharing with the world in this bit. I was like, okay. So technically, the Byzantines didn't visit Constantinople. They visited whatever Rome was called at the time, ruled by Constantine. And then Constantine went to go visit the Byzantine Empire, and he took over, and I don't know how he did that. I'm not sure. They might have came to a amicable agreement. I'm not gonna say there was a war. I'm not sure. I didn't look that far into it. But feeling the energy, but let's speak on this. Let's say they came into an amicable agreement. If anybody's offended by that comment because the Byzantines are your ancestors, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Let's just keep it plain. Constantine visited the Byzantine Empire. He took it over. He named it Constantinople, the capital of whatever Rome was at the time. So technically this is a little inaccurate, but it's funny. So we're going to keep it a little inaccurate. But I just wanted to put that side note so y'all have the accurate depiction of what was going on at that time. At least what my soul showed me. I want to be responsible, right? Consciously responsible. So this is why this KTP Goddess Talk Comedy Edition is named Ashley Visits Constantinople. You get it? No? To be honest, I'm no conscious scholar on Constantinople. Constantinople was the capital of Rome and some other things. During my spiritual awakening, I was guided to a video depicting how the Byzantines became enamored by the opulence of Constantinople when they visited the city. And then Constantinople conquered the Byzantine Empire and called it its own. All that glitters is not gold. Thank you for being a friend. Kind of random, but you get it, the Golden Girls. And the Byzantines thought they had a friend. No, they just were enamored with... Y'all hearing this again because I did the side note. The side note is completely off cuff. It was just off cuff, right? So y'all hearing this again, this Golden Girls joke again. Bear with me. It's still funny, right? It's really funny. It's really witty. So we're gonna run it back again. All that glitters is not gold. Thank you for being a friend. Kind of random. The Golden Girls, you get it? The Byzantines thought they had a friend. No, they were just so enamored with the shiny things of Constantine's empire or old Rome, the Byzantines weren't able to discern. Constantine, got your empire. Thank you for being a friend. We, souls incarnated in the human experience, all of us, became so enamored with who we thought we were and what we created when we took on the identity of who we thought we were as our truth, that we weren't able to perceive that we are here. We exist to evolve our manuscripts. I love this analogy. It's an analogy, y'all. The manuscript thing is an analogy. It's not so far off, but it is an analogy. We came into existence to evolve our conscious awareness of self, or all things, not fight to maintain status quo or who and what we thought we were. We love things and use people, so much so that we use our internal sources, our creativity, or our souls to maintain status quo or who and what we thought we were. To what? Protect our creations or seemingly shiny things. Things get so much more lustrous and what? Riveting. We just have to let go. We just had to let go. To allow our authentic frequencies of wellness and infinite potentials to permeate our being. Dialogue, so riveting. Ooh. Thank you for dropping by and experiencing this Kingdom Things podcast, Goddess Talk Edition. You have officially joined the KTP journey to a human culture with no disease, no death, no famine, no war, world peace, no poverty. This is the Kingdom Things podcast 2033 prophecy for a healed and human culture, healed human culture of planet Earth. Thank you. Now I'm going to meditation and prayer. Got to get to that before clock strikes 12 on some Cinderella stuff. But we're empowered, right? We remember who we are in God. So we're not victims, right? We're not waiting for a savior. We're being in our purpose, our authentic frequency, and attracting all of the abundance of our most riveting dialogue, our most riveting manuscript to manifest in our realities, as our realities, to mirror our energies of wellness. You are welcome to use Kingdom Things podcast for your divine alignment and upliftment pleasures. Bye, y'all. See you later. My name is Asia, and I'm a teenage witch. Just kidding. I am a starseed. My story is much like humanity's story. I awakened to some pretty spectacular things about myself. Coming home, the story of Asia, followed by the story of Asia, I'm home. The book series that introduces the book. After returning from the day's trip, I have read my Atum's letter. He speaks of my father releasing him from imprisonment and the fate of death. He pleads for us to run away together. This plea is one of which I need no state to decline. My other half, available in the Amazon bookstore. I feel as though I was born here on earth to find you. I was created to find my person, the unconditional love literature parcel, now available in the Amazon bookstore.